Alright, what's going on? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream or video if you're watching late. So today we're going to talk about the state of Battlefield. Obviously that's what's in the title. Hopefully the quality and everything's good. Let me know if anything's an issue. We're always trying to improve, always trying to dial everything in. We are new, but if you are liking the channel, it really does help to, even just like, I hate saying that, but if you think other people would like the video, then let the algorithm do the work for you. And yeah, let's discuss Battlefield and how people are relating to it, how people are liking it. And to start off, I'm not gonna be biased in any way. I'm not gonna try to be biased, just to give some background as to my experience with Battlefield. I played Battlefield 3. I didn't play Bad Company 2. I was more of like a casual gamer. I didn't really game much when I was younger. Like I did on weekends or whatever. But I played 3. I didn't play much of 4. I picked up 4 like a few years ago. But I never really like got into it. I played 5 a bunch, kind of after, like I didn't play it when it was fresh either. I played 1 a lot. I played 1 when it was new, when it just came out. That game I played probably the most I was in. And then Battlefield 6 is, actually I didn't play 2042 at all. I didn't, like, as soon as people were complaining about 2042, I just was like, I didn't buy it. I didn't play it. I didn't really game much around that time. So that brings us to Battlefield 6, and I just want to kind of give my thoughts and my experience so far, because I feel like I haven't really talked about it other than like with my friends. But off the bat, we played the beta. I feel like the consensus was they're on to something here. The graphics look great. They still look great. Everything about this game, my first impression was it has so much potential. It's a great sandbox, and it could be on the right path. Although I feel like there's a few things that I feel like a lot of people have been talking about, myself and my friends included, where the game kind of misses a bit of identity. It's missing a bit of its identity. I feel like it's in between two states, if that's the way to put it. On one hand, it's trying to hold on to something that was in the past. I feel like they're trying to listen and cater to a lot of us, which is that we want the Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 vibe. That's what the whole idea of this game was. And I do think there's elements of that. I definitely think they nailed that. But I think when you focus entirely on appeasing everyone, you kind of lose the spark a bit. I feel like what made Battlefield 3 and 4 great was that it was its own creative process. Like, it was something that was birthed naturally, if that's a way to put it. Like, I don't know the actual process. And even me, like, I hear a lot of people talk about the game, any game in general, and I don't think the average person or even a streamer or anyone really knows what goes into, the coding, like the hours and hours of probably daunting and repetitive programming. It's the reason why we play the game and we don't code it. And so I'm not here to like shit on Battlefield or any sort of genre or company at all. And I think what people fail to realize is that the state of gaming in the past versus now has changed, because the whole cultural landscape has changed as well. And that's one thing I feel like can be an issue, is that when you're trying to be liked by everyone, you're actually liked by no one. You know, I think that's kind of what Battlefield is in this weird state of, is that I mean, I'm not going to say that as a like a all-out statement that, oh my god, you guys are just trying to be liked by everyone, because like you have to kind of have that approach, you know, like you're a large studio, like you want to have a broad audience. That's the idea. You want people to like your game. But I feel like they went about it in maybe the wrong way. And that being said, I think what Battlefield fails to do where other games are doing more of, like, I hate to do this, but like look at games like Fortnite, or just any game, even just like CS2, you know, it's like such a simple game, but what brings people back and what makes people feel like it's exciting to be in the game and in the community is feeling like you have an identity in that game. And you know, even here we're kind of just looking at the loadout screen here, and don't get me wrong, I think they've nailed a lot of the skins in this game, and they've nailed the customization. I like that you can add patches, you know, like right here you can see there's a patch on my character, and it shows on each arm here. But the thing is that you can only do so much in this game, where in other games there's a lot more customization. Like, I would have loved to see the ability to make your own character itself, and then have different garments and different like customizable fits. Like, have a fit, have different colors for that fit, have a hat, different colors for that hat, whatever, or like a helmet, whatever it is, a mask, and then be able to like swap it out so you have more identity, you know. Also, you know, I kind of hate to say it, but like things like emotes, not that you need emotes in Battlefield, but the idea of being able to like speak in the game or like express in the game, and that also like leads into the point that in RedSec, right, which is Battlefield's attempt at a battle royale, which I feel like it's not as much of reception that I thought I would. Like, I like playing RedSec. That's what I'm trying to say, is that I think RedSec has a lot of potential, and I think it is still in its early phases, and I think there's a lot you can do with it. There's some points I think that I want to bring up later on about RedSec and what we can do with it. But my point being, with what was I say? With customization and being able to talk and have voice chat, you know, like I feel like when people get to the point where they've already played the game, they like the game, you know, they're trying out the classes, they're trying out the guns, they're trying out everything. Once you get to the point where you're kind of familiar with the game, at that point, what brings people back and what really gives life to the game is being able to talk to people, you know, like that. And even just like the squad members, like I find I'll get into a game and no one talks. Like, usually I turn it off because I'm recording or whatever, but that's one thing I find kind of is killing the game, is that the customization isn't quite where I would like it to be. I mean, it's good, but I feel like they're trying to be something, and trying to like kind of fit into this weird box that I feel like a lot of different people want. Like, everyone says we want it to be grounded and a shooter. I agree with that. I don't want crazy cartoons in Battlefield, but at the same time, like I want cool stuff, and I feel like we've gotten to a place where it's pretty balanced. There was some things in the past, like a good example was the one skin with like blue on its face, and then they completely took out all the blue, and I was like, you could take out some of the blue, not you don't have to take it all out, you know. And I feel like that's a good example of kind of where we're at, is that it's either all or nothing, rather than trying to find this balance or like just more options. So like if people like obviously you don't want to be facing against a cartoon character and something that's really flashy, but it's nice to have a little bit of flash, not like craziness, but just a little bit of like, oh, that's cool, like that looks cool, but not like that's absurd and out of place, right? I feel like we get that by now. I feel like we're dialing that in. I do like, you know, I do like a lot of it, and I'm not gonna ramble on about all the good bad skins that are in the game, but I would like to say, you know, there's nothing really in this store that I'm like, yeah, I want to put my points towards. That's my point, is that I feel like I'd rather be able to make a character, choose his facial design, hairstyle, facial hair, like just all that stuff, be able to choose that and then go, okay, cool, I want to put different skins on it, you know. I think that just like makes it more fun to me, and I think a lot more people would probably agree with that. You know, we're gonna hop into a game here, and I'm just gonna probably see what's featured. We got escalation. Let's just play some Lockdown. I'm not sure. It says there's XP bonus, so we're just gonna play this. In terms of like gun design, I know there's a lot of discussion and about like gameplay itself. A lot of people might not be satisfied with it. I think there are things to improve upon, and I'm not gonna go completely into it in this video or this stream. I think one thing that, you know, again, once you get familiar with everything, once you have used all the guns and you kind of get a feel for the gameplay, it kind of gets stale. I feel like a lot of people feel that, is that the gunplay is always kind of the same. You know, like even I'm just playing Lockdown. It's just, we're just gonna capture the point here, but there's not really much depth to the gunplay. And I'm not really, again, I don't design games, so I'm not gonna be able to tell them or tell anyone really how to fix it. But I think the idea is that we need a bit more of a skill curve. And that being said, I'm not one for making it absolutely absurd as how cracked out you can get in the game. I think the movement's pretty dialed in. I think everything's pretty dialed in. But the idea of like dying super fast with, you know, these blistering fast TTKs, headshots not mattering at all. I mean, they can matter, and I do like the idea of having the different ammo types and being able to have like different builds based on precision. But I'm not doing so hot here. Great showcase. Yeah, I think there needs to be something, and I'm not sure what exactly, but just a little bit of added skill curve, where you feel like, you know, when you put work into the game, you know, you can win fights because you just track them better or hit your headshots, you know. Just a bit more rewarding for the time you put in the game, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want it to be crazy because I want people to come into the game and be able to, you know, compete. That's not what I'm saying. But I can't even see that guy. That's another point. The visibility is still pretty tough. Oh, he saw me? Yeah, but there's things like sometimes I feel like the game gets too one-dimensional. I can't really put my finger on it, but oh, that guy's just sitting there. It just feels like sometimes you die so fast you have no time to react, and it's like I get the idea that if someone sees you first, they should be able to kill you first. I'm not talking about with armor plates and longer time to kills. I'm just talking about like right there I killed him pretty fast. Just a bit more skill to get the faster, just a tiny bit more skill to get the fast time to kill. Where there's a guy here. Oh my. I shot everywhere in the bush and he was right behind the bush. Wow. So I'm not one to complain about the game, although I feel like I have had frustrations with just how the game is played and some of the things that happen. Oh, that's the teammate. I feel like there's someone down here. Oh, where he went? Definitely got rotating now. Might be on new. Oh, they're spawned in right in front of me. Yeah, so I've been meaning to, stream more and make more videos and stuff because I feel like there's a lot more that can be worked on in this game, and I feel like I haven't really given my feedback, and I feel like a lot of times I don't really need to give my feedback. I'm not saying my feedback is necessary 100%, but I feel like there could be more community involvement in the game, and I feel like we've kind of lost a bit of interest in like the development of this game, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like we really I don't really know what it takes exactly, like I don't know if we know exactly what it takes, but I feel like as a developer, it's like you don't always want to hear people just complaining about your game that you worked hard to make, but you need like a healthy balance of like understanding like, yeah, you worked hard and you made a great game, and people need to be able to appreciate a game that's well made, like, because it is a good game and it has made its strides, but I think in terms of innovation, I feel like it kind of got lazy, and I think it tried to reach such a broad audience. What did they say, like 100 million or something like that? I feel like they got very narrow-minded in that regard. So it was like they're kind of like 2042, they innovated and it didn't work, and so I feel like in this game they're a bit too like they reverted so much backwards that it was almost like too much, if that makes sense. Not saying that it needs to be crazy or none of that, but again, it's like striking that balance. I think that's where we're kind of at. I think like the portal has so much potential, the server browser. One thing that one thing that I feel like with this game too, it's just reminded me of this thought, was when I played Battlefield 1 with the server browser, I was not good at the game. I was not nearly as good as I am now. My KD was probably like 0.8 or something like that, 0.9. Like I was very, very casual. I kind of just dropped in and didn't really try to learn the game very much. I just kind of had fun. Enjoyed the atmosphere. I think the atmosphere was probably the best still to this date. I still wish this game had a bit more atmosphere like that did. But when I dropped in, you know, I did the noob server. Like there was a server where like if you were too good, you got kicked. I think. I don't know if people actually kicked you, but the game was like, it, you know, like you got to learn the game through these servers that were created. And I do like the idea of like casual breakthrough. My girl has been liking casual breakthrough and all that stuff, you know. But I think there's got to be a bit more like in-game server, you know, where you can come in, learn the game that way, rather than having to make the game in its entirety like easier, you know, which I feel like they've done. They've kind of made it easier where the, again, like I was saying, like the learning curve doesn't take much skill. You don't need to land headshots. What? I get hit by so many things there. I like the flank here. I didn't get either of those kills. Not sure where my bullets went. Yeah, I'm not super dialed in. I'm focused on like what to talk about today, but if you know, if you're joining in, let me know your thoughts on the game, you know, or if you're watching it later, maybe we can work on, you know, making content, and maybe some of the stuff might get implemented, you know, never know. I cannot see him. I was gonna say, sometimes people don't really know this game mode, because this is like a COD game mode. I played a lot of COD, and a lot of times you gotta more focus on the spawns. Like right now, try to get the good spawns. That's what my job is right here, because I feel like no one really does that. Oh, I didn't see him. But trying to push pressure on the map, so that the team can take the point. That's kind of how I do it. I do that, and any other game mode works too. As long as you're... Oh, totally thought that was the guy. What is this guy doing? I'm just gonna stand here, listen. See if I can see anything. That is a guy. I can't really see well though. It's a hard one to get on point with. There's so many spots. You need like walls to put up or something like that. Peeky, peeky, peeky. There. I'm probably dead here. Oh, how'd I get him? Oh my god. We gotta go now. Oh, these weird angles there. Yeah, so, you know, there's a time in, like, I play a certain way. I might not be the best way to play, but I definitely will try to hit their back line. Oh my god, I almost missed that. Just put pressure so that they're forced to... Oh god. dead, yeah. Almost want to delay their push, you know? Just so my team has a bit more time to react to them coming on point. Also, just playing high ground is good too. Find angles where you don't expect. Get that guy off the high ground. I'm gonna come down this guy here. Oh, I missed that. Now I'm gonna try to push up. I know, yeah, okay, there's a guy in the bush. Right there, I was gonna push up a tiny bit and hold an off angle to the point. Stuff like that. I feel like is not always things that people do. Does help though. Where the hell is this guy? Two of them. Alright, let's dial in a little bit. Let's see if I can get things going. See, when I push out like that, the timing, they don't expect it. They're in sprint, right? They're not expecting to pick a gunfight right there. That guy just, I don't know what he's thinking. But I try to switch up the timings on it. Like, I don't think they're expecting me to be at this angle. They're focused on the point, right? Go back and check this angle. I could go for a hard flank, I might. See if there's one more guy here. Anyone's gonna take this route again? No, I'm just gonna flank them all. Wow, they're just oblivious. I don't think they're looking at their minimap at all. Also, sometimes, you know, I do it very sparingly, but sometimes I don't have to fully commit to a fight. Sometimes I can split up the fight into a few different engagements, if that makes sense. So I can peek, it can do damage, and then if there's like more of them, then I can go back and retreat, like right there. You have to fully commit to that. So they're coming in. I'm gonna just peek over here. Get rid of these guys, because I know that if I get rid of them, then we have a better chance of coming back and taking point. If that makes sense? Because we're getting pinched, so I'm just trying to focus one at a time rather than getting hit by both of them all at once. That guy's laying down. I always try to isolate like the fights as much as possible. Try to get 1-on-1s rather than, you know, 5-on-2s or whatever. So especially if you're at disadvantage, you always want to try to fight, you know, less people at once. I'm gonna try to push over here and see if we can get these spawns. If anyone's spawning in here, I'll be able to see them cross. If not, I'll go to point. He didn't see me coming. One more. I got him. We got there. Oh my god. I should have kept shooting. Yeah, so people are wondering, I'm using the new SMG. I just unlocked it. People who didn't want to pay for it would have unlocked it now. So I've got it pretty leveled up and it's kind of a beast, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's a teammate. I come up the stairs. Oh, he just flew. Dude, where'd he go? He yeeted. Jesus. Oh boy. If he decides to push, he's cooked. Right? Yeah. Pretty nice game there. 35-10. Yeah, the one thing that I know people talk about with like time to kill, I think what they could do is have like the upper chest versus the lower chest and the rest of the body. Like, I think there should be like, especially with something like the SCW or like 3 bullet to kill weapons, have it be like maybe those specific weapons you have to hit the chest, you know, like you have to hit specific areas. And yeah, you can make it so like if the arm is over the chest or whatever, it still counts as the chest, all that stuff, right? But I think the fast killing weapons, like even like a shotgun, you know, headshot, upper chest, one shot, everything else, you know, whatever you got to do. I think shotguns are still pretty crazy in this game. I don't think you can really dial it in much more. They're gonna one shot, that's just what it is. But like a 3-shot weapon, 3 bullets to kill, whatever it is, like the SCW, KV9 is very fast killing as well. Those guns, I don't feel like it would be that hard to, you know, still keep it balanced where you have the fast time to kill, but it takes a bit more skill to see that fast time to kill, you know? I feel like some sort of balance like that, where you do add the limb multiplier or like the upper chest versus lower chest multiplier, like kind of a sweet spot. This map is a little hard. You don't over there, little buddy. A lot of angles. People camp a lot. Myself included. Oh, I hit. Okay. I thought the fire hit me. It was just a rogue nade. You gotta use smokes on this map, otherwise you can just get fried. I feel like in general, you can get fried at range. Oh, that's multiple guys. Oops. Didn't need to pull out a pistol. Next point. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You get fried. What? Okay. Pretty good spot here. I'm not sure where they're at. Go in here first. Yeah, they're there. Holding this off angle is kind of good. That was kind of crazy. I don't have long range. I'm just trying to do something. Hold him down, be disruptive. Gonna do something crazy and go up here. There's a guy below. Oh my god. Where are my shots going there? Thank god. And he got me. Love that. Is he gonna res? Let's go. How do I win that? So many of them right here. Yeah. Surprised no one else was around when I was doing that, but I think we're rotating. I'm not mad at that. Rotations, especially in this game mode, very, very key. I'll have to kill that guy as long as he's weak. Where am I getting shot from? Yeah. At this point, you just gotta throw smokes to run in, really. He heard me, but he didn't react fast enough. Oh no, oh no! I was stuck between the guy behind me and the nade. This point's kind of key. I think we got this rotation.
Grab what you can.
You did not expect that. Holy shit. I like this spot because I can just head glitch and clear this guy. Yeah, I knew that guy was coming out there. I just thought if I challenged him, someone else would push. Didn't think he could see me. Oh my. Hey mate, shoot him. There you go. Oh, I could have read that. Rotate. Got lucky there. Put smoke on the cross is kind of vital here. Anyways, just gotta push on it. This one's kind of hard because of how open it is. I'm gonna pick off angles. Where are they? Oh, what a shot. Good try. Wait on my teammate there. Take the trade.
The objective is under control. New OBJ indicated.
Oh boy. More smoke for the cross. We're risky on this.
Objective ready to engage.
He's ready for that. I think that gun kills maybe the same speed. Probably faster actually up close. You gotta put out smokes or it's really hard. I thought someone was with me, but yeah.
Need a medic!
Dude, just throwing smokes and getting on point, I feel like wins it more often than not.
Come on! Take what you can carry!
Oh boy. Oh, he's 97. Just flub that. Purely flub that.
We're on track to win the fight. Let's close this out.
I'm gonna go for this guy. With him. I don't know how I got spawned like this, but take it. Guys to move, right? You dead? But like a map like that needs a bit more range. I mean, I definitely just could have picked my spots a little better there, but so if you're curious, this is the battle pass. Almost done it. You should be able to get the new SMG. Might actually try this new bit out as well. Still like this one a lot. This one's kind of sick. Alright, let's try out the new map, maybe? Let's see. knew we were getting flanked there. I wasn't really locked in. My internet just spiked really, really bad. You can bring it back.
Be advised, attack support needed on the marked objective.
I've got you!
Hostiles are ahead of us. We need to hit back.
Yeah. I think I fixed the lag issue. Alright, let's lock out.
Enemy attack confirmed at Alpha. We are attacking objective Delta. Be advised, objective Alpha has been lost. Move to attack the marked objective.
Take what you can carry!
Our forces are hitting Alpha.
What?
Bravo is under attack.
I got you! Let's go!
How do I lose that?
Be advised, we need attack support on the marked objective. Hostile forces are still ahead of the fight. Let's regroup. objective Alpha. Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie. Our forces neutralized Echo. We now control all objectives. Secure our defenses.
Let's go!
All Charlie.
Okay, objective Charlie has been secured. Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
We attack support on the marked objective.
Oof. Could come back. We hold this. It's a pretty good spawn dropping area.
Hostiles attacking objective Delta.
Nice nade. I didn't even see it. I didn't see where that went. Got no indication for that. Yeah, so we just really have to keep the pressure on. That's really it.
Delta is under attack.
We're on
Be
A
advised,
though.
we need to run a defense of the marked objective.
Wish we would have seen that. Losing D as well. It's close though. We're bringing it back. No, we got A, I think. I pushed D.
We no longer control objective Delta.
Oh my god.
Our forces have the momentum. Keep pushing.
Really just have to hold this.
We've taken the lead.
Yeah, pooped on. Oh, and I'm dead.
I need a medic!
Wow, we all died. We all died there. Should just held on. Oh, it's bugged out.
I need a medic!
Oh, we all died. We did come back pretty hard though. This map can be annoying because of that. It's just like you get trapped. What are you gonna do?
Hands up and the fight is ours. Let's get it done.
Grab what you can!
Not a bad game.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Hey, poopsies. Oopsie poopsies.
Objective Charlie 3.
Let's go! Stay with me! Get over here! Take what you can! Need the medic! Let's go! Come on! Take this! Watch your shit!
Our forces are controlling the fight. Keep pushing.
Medic!
Hostile attack launched on Delta.
We're attacking objective Echo.
All right, let's take this objective! Enemy
The
contact
enemy
in
has
my
secured
area!
our objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Take what you can carry!
Our forces have neutralized Echo. We are attacking objective Delta.
Stop one!
Objective Charlie neutralized. Right, we now control more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Got there! Grab what you can!
Delta. Be advised. Exploiting Objective Delta taken by hostiles. Our forces are still doing good work.
Come on! Take what you can carry! I owe you one.
Advise you've lost control of objective Echo.
Of course.
I need a medic.
Track. Let's rally and counter.
Cover short.
Objective Delta.
Hostiles in close. Vengeance.
We're targeting Delta.
Grab what you can. Come on. Back up. Back.
Objective Delta neutralized. Alright, we now have more objectives.
Alright, friendlies have secured objective Delta.
Take what you can carry.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Be advised, hostiles are assaulting Charlie.
Let's go.
Objective Charlie has been
What the
lost.
heck?
I need a medic.
Our forces have neutralized Alpha.
Come on. Guns wherever.
Hostile attack
Come out!
Right, we now hold more objectives. Well done. Our forces are hitting Alpha. We need attack support on the marked objective.
Enemy down!
Hostiles are assaulting Charlie. Objective Alpha is neutralized.
I got spares!
All right, our forces control more objectives than the enemy. Objective Charlie is being captured by hostiles.
Let's go!
We're moving objective Charlie.
Watch out! Enemy!
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
Let's move!
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. All right, we now control more objectives. Secure our defenses. We'll still control the fight. Keep it going. Objective Echo is in enemy hands.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
Let's move!
We now hold objective Bravo.
We've lost control of objective Charlie.
Objective Charlie is in enemy hands.
Hostile attack launched on Delta.
We've begun our assault on Charlie.
Let's move!
We no longer control objective Delta. Our forces are winning. Keep it up.